Ta-da! I'm live. Hello, humans. How are we? Are we all good? We all good in the hood? I have done so much work today. You'd be so proud of me. I haven't. I've just done the regular route of work. But there's been drums galore today. I've hit my target. I've had loads of sales today. I had loads of sales yesterday. I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just saying. like on Tuesday, Wednesday, I was just like ka-ching, ka-ching. And yeah, I've been to get my orders today, and I went to actually pick up some bits as well. And yeah, I've gotten quite a lot. Hi, Philippa. I was looking at this thing. It was, I think, Chica put it on her stories. New subscriber here from Sophie's chat recently. Oh, hi, Leanne. Yes, I've seen you in a few other people's chats as well. Hi. Yeah, I went into what was it? It was on Chica's Instagram on her stories, and it said, who was it? I think it was an American. She was like, "Oh, eBay! I've got no eBay sales," and then it says, was it thrift haul? Like next one, I was like, "That's me," because today I was like, I do actually have quite a lot of sales today, but I've packaged them. They're all gone. I'm done. And I went sourcing a little bit. Hi, Chris Tyler. Hi, Limelight. Hi, Limelight. How are you? I saw it and I said, yeah, it's dead funny in it. I was like, oh, I wish I would have thought of that. Right. Yeah, so I went to this one place and oh, hang on. I'll do a bit of a haul first. Don't worry, it's not a lot of clothing. There's actually like a lot of non-clothing items. I did buy a mystery bag of clothing because now, do you know that place where it was a £5 and then they were half price? Well, now they're £3 each or 2 for £5, so it's basically half price. Yeah, and I did get one for these. I got these. They say £3. Oh no, they're mine. Oops, my bad. Where? Oh, they're here. So I got a lot of cotton trader stuff, but they're all the same size, so I can kind of like move them all together. But I also got these Levi Premium high rise, the high rise skinny 30-inch waist, and they are pretty crispy new. So technically, I bought these for £3, and then I got a load of free crap that I might just redonate. Let's see who in Scooby Shaggy. Yeah, so I got them. Huzzah! I got Woolovers Gorgia cream top for £4. It's an XL. Some Nike utility shorts, which are really nice. I paid a bit too much for them, only £4, but I've been selling shorts like nearly every single day. Are they 7-Eleven? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a mooch. No, 721s. But I couldn't see it. All I could see was this in the bag. They were all folded up, and that's all I could see. I was like, oh, well, £3 for some Levi jeans. That's fine. So I got them, and I got a load of other like cotton tradery stuff. So I'm going to flip them or bundle them up. Anywho, yeah, so. Oh, come on. Right. Yeah, so I went to stopped off at Bernardo's because there's a Home Bargains next door, and I went inside to get some because I'm on Atkins. They do these cheap packs of meat, you know, like the trimmings. So I thought, oh, I'll just get a pack of them. Anyway, while I was in there, I was walking towards the and there was the massive like crash, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Looked outside, a car had mounted the curb, smashed into the barriers, but before it did that, it knocked 2 people over. One went flying into a group of people. Honestly, I've never seen. You know how his foot must have slipped off the brake, but he just mounted the curb, hit these 2 women. They were quite. I'm big. I'm a big boy, right? they were quite large women as well, but one of them went flying into another like two or three girls, and like, oh, I've never seen anything like it. It was like human Skittles. It was insane. Anyway, so it was like full on drama, like outside and everything. The car was a total wreck. Like it's got a bollard like in its bumper. I was like, oh my god, and I was like getting my meat and like walking up like, oh my god, yeah. So that was like traumatizing. Let's see. They are still good. I got $17.95 for some with paint on. Oh, they are. Yeah, it was awful. Bit of drama. We have no sales today. No sales day was angry. What? Who's had a no sales day? Have you had a no sales day? Should I rub the butter? There we go. It's up there. Fingers crossed. Oh, and I've got a new phone. So I've got the Google Pixel. Oh god, I'm dropping everything. I've got a Google Pixel, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I know that cat. OMD, what have I missed? Hi, George. Happy Thursday. Hi, Cat. Is it you who had the Google Pixel? Did you say that? Because I'm sure it was someone on my stream. So I was like, oh, so you had to buy some things to sell you. Exactly. You get me. You get me. So I had to go sourcing. And luckily, there was a charity shop. There was a Bernardo's next door. So I was like, and I got that wool over his top and some Nike shorts. Anyway, the ambulance came and carted off these three people. Anyhow, so I went to pick up all my orders. I couldn't find one shirt, and it's really peeing me off. But then I locked up the lockup, started walking back, and I had a ka-ching. So I was like, oh my god. So I checked, and it wasn't just one; it was three things. They all just come at once. So I was like, no. So I had to run back, get all my stuff. Luckily, they were quite easy to find. And then I came back, and then we went to Dougie Max, which is like the big kind of like expensive charity shop, but they've been having lots of deals on recently. Anyway, so I got this Curious George. I don't know what's it, but he's Universal Studios one. Someone's got one up for £30 because he's got to have the hat. If he's a Universal Studios, got to have the hat for £30, and I don't think it's going to go for that, but it's got tags. Yeah, it looks really good. £3.10 that cost me. Pretty darn good. Let's see. Cheryl's in. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Gary. What up? I have a 7 Pro. Ooh, fancy. And your mum has the 6 Pro, Dad has the 6. Well, I've just got the normal 7. It's not the 7A. It's not the 7 one. It's just the 7. So, sorry. George, just watch your sales video. Nice one. Thank you. Oh, yeah. If you haven't watched it, I've cut a long story short. I've done really well, but it has been giving me a bit of a whiplash. Like in February, I did quite well for a February, but it was still very low. And then I did in March quite well. It bounced back up, but then in April it went below February, and I was like, "What is happening?" Anyway, so this month it's just kind of, but I've worked my absolute behind off to try and get it. Oh, Philippa's got a sale. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Oh no! Oh, I've got. There we go. I am forever the little party emoji. That's me. Yeah, so I got this one as well. I thought this was like a Jurassic Park one because look, it looks like the Jurassic Park T-Rex, doesn't it? Look at that scary face. Num num. Yeah, but it's not. It is a Papo 2012. And these go for about 20 quid. And I paid £2. So I got these two things that could bring me, it costs what, £5.10, and they could bring me 50 quid. So huzzah. I don't think the monkey will bring in 30 there. I say top end 50. I think really I'll probably make net profit about 25 to 30 out of all them. But yeah, and I got this. This is a bit of a weird one. I haven't actually opened it up because there was loads of people in there. £2 for this recipe book, scrapbook. And it just looks really nice on the outside. And it's got like all these little folder things on. And they're just really nice. Look at that. And they've got like postcards from India. And like it's just really nice. Now, one brand new is up at, I think it's sold for 48 quid. But I paid £2 for that. So I don't know. I might put it up for 25 maybe. I'll double check everything, make sure it's all kind of like perfect. But how good's that? Let's see. What am I missing lots of chat? Let's have a look. I've had a bad week, still 1.5% up on last month. See, that's it. Even though it's a bad week, you can say, well, at least I'm doing better than last month. That's the best thing. I love doing these breakdowns for video wise, but it also helps me keep my focus and right, where do I need to put my effort in? Do you know what I mean? And I definitely did that this month. Like like I said in the video, I was like, it's not just how I've been listing. Like I've said, right, okay, I'm going to list 20 a day. And that's definitely, being consistent on that has definitely helped a lot. But it's what I've actually picked up from like car boot sales. I've been very picky. And then I've been going to kilo sales as well. So it's like, it's all been helping. Who wants a real job? We can do this all day. Exactly. That reminds me, we had an argument on bar and car boot sale Saturday. I said it was a journal. He said it was a scrapbook. He was wrong, but he was selling. Why did he argue? Oh, so Eve, was it like a scrapbook, kind of like that? Like, ooh, a bit of drama. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, if it's but exactly, if he wants to sell it, just say yeah, sure, and just like, how much do you want for it? Okay, I don't know if anybody remembers, but you know when I was doing those little plug-in plays and I did that Pac-Man one, and I checked to see if it worked, and I loved the Pac-Man one. Not better to do, exactly. It was a Disney journal, got stroppy. It was £3. It was just like, ooh. Mum should have said, well, if it's scrapbook, I'll leave it. Yeah, that's true. And I said, I really want the Ms. Pac-Man one. Well, I went online, I went on eBay, and there was one like ending within like so many hours. And I put in a cheeky bid of like £5, and it accepted everything. I was the highest bidder. I didn't get a notification I was outbid. It must have been right at the last minute. But I double checked and none are sold. Anyway, they go for about 15 quid. And I found one today, but I did pay up for it. This is for me. This is a personal thing for me. It was £10. It's for me. I'm not reselling it. I'm keeping it. And it's in really good nick. I hope it works though. Oh, look, it works. Look, it's got the light on. I will leave the light on. And it's all, what's it? I just really like, I've got Miss Pac-Man on like, on an actual game. But I want the plug and play with like the old arcade things. I'm really into them at the moment. I don't know why. I'm just like a huge man child. But I just really like that. I've got the Super Pac-Man. I've got that Pac-Man. I've got another Pac-Man. I've got a Power Rangers one, which is really good. That's Snipe probably. Yeah, no, it's just really fucking annoying. Serendipity. Whoop. Yeah, exactly. We mentioned it, and literally in the really expensive charity shop that I go into, I saw that. Oh, that's a point. They had a game called Splatterhouse. I know it's a horror game. I couldn't check, and I was like, oh my god, I should have got it. I might go back if it's not been got. If it's not been got, God, I can't. Oh, but that with the case, it's about 44.99 on Music Magpie. 40 quid, 50 quid, 50, 51.99. Yeah, that comes with the booklet and the case. So this one was just the disc, and they knew what they had. It was £15. I wonder if I can get it and maybe put it up for 30, 34, 35 quid. Really cheekily. Oh, look, a disc one in America has gone for £48.40. Oh, shit, I should have got it. Sorry, pardon my French. Balls. I should have got it. Where was this? How do I get there? What do you mean? Sorry, I'm really kind of like in a doubt. Oh, where was it? It was in Dougie Mac in Stoke, where I went. Yeah, I got this though. I don't know why. Stewie. Yeah, and it's a bit like warm, but I think it's like the first gen one. Let's have a look. Family Guy plush. Stewie. Okay, so it's not that bad if you're in America. Yeah, that one looks the same. It's just his eyes are a bit worn. That's the problem. They're like printed on. They're not like embroidered, so they're a bit kind of like open to the elements. So you know what I mean. Okay, well, one here. Oh, that's 21 inches. This is not 21 inches. No matter what they tell you, ladies. This is. Is it? Oh, $14.99. That's all right. It only costs £2.10. So, yeah, $14.99. That's not too bad. I had Brian a few years ago, and he went for about tenner. And I think I had Pete as well. I think I sold them pretty consecutively. Yeah, but I just saw him and thought, why not? I got quite a lot of crockery. Scary for me. I thought these would be worth it. I got 3 of them, and I think they weren't that expensive actually. Let me try and find the one with the price on. Oh, there it is. 3 for £1.50. So they were 50p each. The Royal Dalton Studio Smoke 2000. Now I've seen some like little cups, like teacup and saucers, go for next to nothing. Let me just do this. Studio Smoke. Let's see. Let's just do some research. Let's have a look. No, nothing's coming up in terms of sales. I'm on Souls at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's take it off Souls and see if there's any that are listed. I just took a punt. Now, this is silly. In America, there's 7 going for £52. There's also 4 going for £29. Ugh. I don't know. I've got 3 and they're in good nick. I wonder if I put them up for maybe £19.99 and do my usual, accept like 15 quid. That's still like 10 times what I paid for it. So why not? I also got 2 of these. These are Hornsey Yeovil mugs. I got 2 of them. These go for about a tenner roughly each. And I got them for £2.50. Yeah, set of £2.50. I hope so. Because it says £2.50, but it's like scribbled. I'm going to check the receipts actually on this one. Oh, there's the other. What's it, mug? Yeah, because it's scribbled out there, but you can't really make out. But yeah, I've got them, and they go for about 10 each. I wonder if I put like the same. I put them up for like £19.99 and accept 15 for those 2 because they're only like £2.50, which is all right. Oh god, I'm surrounded by crap now. Oh, I got this mainly for like me and my mum, but then I can't drink at the moment. I can only drink vodka. But this is a Malibu kind of like jug. It doesn't have the lid though, but it's still pretty cool. I kind of like it. Isn't it cool? Oh, it's got the Malibu. There was this big, what's it? Carling kind of like dispenser. Call it tap. It was like a giant jug and then like a little tap thing. I'm trying to think of the word. The only thing I can think of is dispenser. Oh, I'm trying to find it now. They don't have it. That was 15 quid. And I was like, oh, should I? Because it's coming up to summer. And it's the, you know, the Women's World Cup and everything. And I was like, should I? And I left it. I might actually go back and get that video game if it's still there. What I did was I hid it behind the other ones, really pettily. I hid it behind like the others. Oh, Carling Beer, Put Man Cave from. Oh no, that's not the same one. It has like a jug. I think it's plastic though. I do like the Carling dispensers though. You know, for like bars. They're really cool. Because I am partial to a pint. I do like beer. I don't drink it a lot though. I used to in like uni in college when it was like £1 a pint. Okay. Where's the other Hornsey? But yeah, that's the other Hornsey one. And I got this. How nice is that? Speaking of alcohol, this is a Guinness shirt. It's an XL, but it's got the toucans, and it was £4. I think I might have paid up on it a bit. Guinness Polo XL. Toucan. Yeah, I really did pay up on it. Oh, I'm such a doofus. Yeah, I should have stuck to shirts. Like, I never really pick up. Oh, well, other than, you know, that's 3XL. I usually pick up Guinness if it's like 2XL or 3XL. And usually if it's just a shirt. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. $12.99. Someone's got one up for, but that's a medium. Ugh. So yeah, I might take that back. Is that cheeky? Because what I'll do is I'll exchange it. I'll say like, oh, can I have £4.10 credit? But it's not on sale, so I shouldn't have to. Is it like the wolf sub? What's a wolf sub? The Mr. Step. Oh, I know what you mean. Beowulf, the beer dispenser. Kind of, but it's got like a jug like this, but it's really big and it's got like Carling. So you put the Carling in the jug, put it in the thing, the dispenser, and it pushes up into it, kind of thing. And then you've got like a tap, and it's like a whole thing. But it was 15 quid. I don't know if I got it on camera. You never know. You never knew. Oh yeah, that's what there was. Now, oh. What am I going to do with that? Okay. I got this. This is Moorland Pottery, and it's near me. It's Burslem. It's not near me, but it's like up the road. Dotty Cockerel. And I think some mugs went for quite good money. This was 60 pence. A whole 60 pence. Lots of mugs today. I'm a bit of a mug fiend, but I don't know how much I can get for that. We'll have to see. Now, what do you know? So this one, tea sauce. Yes, I know that. And this goes there with that. Now, these are quite ugly, so I don't know why I bought them. Oh, that's why. They came in like the original box. 24/7 Ainsley. That's a good brand. What can you buy for 60p now? Exactly. 60 penny sweet slicks. That's what you can buy. I'm going to try. I just kind of picked it up. There was some German pottery that I left, and I wish I would have got it because it was so weird. Right, I've got 4 saucers. Yeah, there's 4 teacups here as well, and they're all in good nick. They've all got like their thing on. I don't think they've been used. Oh, right. So if I put them back in there. So it's got all the bits, like they haven't been used. There's 4 of them, and they're brand new in box. I don't think it's going to be as good as Double Karma's Royal Dalton collection, but I just saw them and I saw the box, and they were reduced. It was a tenner, and they were reduced to £5. So that's good. Alfredo, like Penny Sweets, are you in the 80s? I fucking wish it was. Sometimes. I wish we had the technology now that we do now, and the social kind of like wherewithal, progression. I'm just plonk it in the 80s. Okay, let's try that. Ainsley 24/7 green tea cup saucer. Let's just go for the full hog. And let's put just 24/7. Oh, a teapot went for 14 quid. No, it doesn't have it. That's unusual, because Ainsley's quite a decent brand. I mean, I know that they like when it comes to Ainsley, you want you want the orchard fruits. So the orchard fruits, like inside the teacup or on the plate stuff, they're just gorgeous. They really are. But they're very kind of like sought after. Try that 24/7. Let's try doing it with a. No, it doesn't have it. Oh, unusual. But it's new with all the stuff, so I'm gonna do that. I wish we had the forethought to buy all the Star Wars and My Little Ponies and keep them in their boxes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'd love if I had a time machine. Obviously, I do quite a lot of things. Kill Hitler, obviously, but I'd like to go. Second thing, go and buy all the Star Wars stuff and all the Little Ponies. New inbox. Rent like a store cupboard out. Put all the money in there, and then go to like 1995. Put £1,000 on Google and stock market. Come back to 2023. Boom, shot. There we go. I've got some mint green tea, but it's sugar free. Buy a load of Bitcoin for a £5. Exactly. I was looking at that, and I was actually I had a Bitcoin account from a Coinbase account from 2016, and I'd set it up and everything, but I didn't transfer money over. So back then it was something like, even back then it was like, I think it was like $3,000 for one coin. So it had already gone up, but then obviously it went haywire, didn't it? And I was like, oh, that $3,000, I could have made 20 grand if I would have bought my savings in that. Adopt Elon Musk. Or kill him and all. He's not bad. Shares in Apple. Yeah, exactly. You're getting the picture now. Just be richer. Let's just be rich. Let's be rich. That should be the name of like an autobiography. Let's just be rich. So yeah, I do actually have quite a lot of stuff, and I've got quite a lot of stuff to list. With my parent in, he'd be worthless. Oh, didn't I say that? Or he might be, and he might have human empathy, unlike now. The psychopath. He's a sort of sending phallic things into space just because he can. Yeah, being chums with all the Republican presidential nominees and then fucking it up. Psycho. Letting Andrew Tate back on the scene. He's definitely on the celebrity hit list after Gary Barlow. So I just find him a twat. Right, so yeah, I've got my new phone. Look at that. I'm really chuffed. It's like lightning quick as well. Like it actually works. Like if I turn on like my other phone, I'm like I go and then it goes. It turns over the next page. I'm like, oh, so frustrating. It's all about the penises and getting laid for these rich boys. Yeah, pretty much. Get a hobby. Well, that's what his space thing is. That's it, isn't it? It's just that's his hobby. It's like, ugh. It's like, I know I'm going to spend, like, what was it? Like, was it like 20 odd billion or something like that? I know what I'm going to do. Not build social housing. No. I'm going to put something in space and watch it explode in the sky. There we go. No, social housing. No. So I think of all the homes you could have built with 20 billion. Right. I've got these shoes as well. So I've got some Nike, not Nikes. I've got some Adidas trainers. My mum's had a clear. Sorry, I've just. So my manners, I've just burped. My mum's had a clear out, so I've like taken off all of her stuff. Like, she was like putting them all in bin bags. I was like, no, mum, no. I'll. So I was like pulling everything out, making sure that everything's decent. And yeah, got some good bits. To be fair, she did give me these Adidas trainers though. She was like, they don't fit. It was like, when did you buy them? Last year. It's like, why? Why have you not sent them back? I forgot. Shall I invest in cancer treatment? Shall I build homes for homeless? Nah. Penis in space. That sounds like the weirdest porno. Penis in space. It's like, remember Spaceballs, that movie? The Star Wars kind of spoof. Like that. Oh, so I started watching the other night. We've got, with our Sky subscription, we've managed to get Paramount Plus, and it's got like loads of cheesy 80s movies. So I found Eddie Murphy movies, and I thought, no, I'm just going to watch them because I just, it's something like about watching Eddie Murphy movies made me feel better. And I started watching The Golden Child. Anyway, halfway through, I fell asleep. And I woke up with the credits on. So I thought, oh, God, I better. And I rewound it to this point where I was watching it, and I fell asleep again. And I was like, oh, and by that time it was like 4 o'clock. I was like, oh, I'm going to bed. But then I realised it's got the Coneheads on there with Dan Aykroyd. Do you remember? Coneheads. Oh. So I'm going to watch that next. After I've rewatched the thingy. There. Oh man, I've been watching that to All the Flowers in the Attic films. Oh, yeah, Flowers. That's based off those books, isn't it? Oh. Yes, I know what you mean. Because they've done a load. They did quite a few. And was it the Hallmark Channel? The first one was meant to be really good, but then they kind of get a bit kind of weird. With the Psycho Gran, yeah. Is it Ellen Burstyn? Is that what I'm thinking of? Oh, not sure. The one out of a thingy. Requiem for a Dream, the mum. They are cheesy, but I enjoy. I know they're very kind of like dramatic, aren't they? Yeah, I remember. I think I watched like a part of it, and I haven't gotten through it. But then I've put it on my list on Paramount, I think. There we go. That's that one done. Time for Curious George. Ooh, it's all over the place. He's drunk. Yeah, so I've been out in the garden today, and I've done some. I was doing some packing earlier. Oh no, I'm not going to rip that off. I'm going to rip the tag off. I was doing some packing earlier, and where's my scissors? Oh, there. In the garden at the table, and I was like, "Oh, this is just like the life of Riley." I had me iced tea, me sugar-free iced tea, and I was like, "Yeah, I could get used to this. I could get used to this." Okay. Oh no, what have we done here? Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm a bit all over the place today. I do apologise. But yeah, I've had a good day. I had a good day yesterday in terms of turnover. It was like ka-ching, ka-ching, like literally every minute, not every minute, but every time I sent an offer out, it was accepted. I was like, what? Which is kind of fabulous. Long Island iced tea. Ooh, exactly. I was in Wales over the weekend visiting my brother in Aberfan. Horrible journey back on the M4. Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to Wales at the end of July. But we're going to North Wales. We're not going to the south. I hear there's some right weirdos in the south. Kidding. Right. What we're doing? Oh yeah, I was going to do these Hornsey ones. Hi, Chica. I was laughing. Me and Philippa were laughing at your. Are you saying I'm a weirdo? To be fair, I've been called worse. Own it. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo, and I don't give a shit. Yeah, Chica, I was laughing. Me and Philippa were laughing at your Insta. You know that one of the. Is it the American? I've forgotten who was it. Who it was. It was saying like she did that skit where it was oh my eBay, I've got no eBay sales, and then next minute thrift haul, because that is basically how to Death Pile Diva. I love it. Yes, that's it. She's so good. Kale rocks. Let's the daily question: what should we have for tea? Oh, I don't know. Lasagna. It's a bit different. Lasagna, bit of salad. You never know. Lex is lovely. Leave her alone. Apart from her kale eating habits, I love kale. I think kale is like the nicest kind of like veg, like leafy kind of like vegetable to have. I think it's good. I put cayenne pepper or paprika on mine. It's really nice. Oh yeah, how did the live go? What was it? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, I'll have to. Can you look back at it? Can you look? I was so scared. Oh no! Did you sell lots of stuff? I'm pleasant as well. I love kale too. Lasagna is a good. Yeah, it's just a nice one. Kale, I also like kale. Yeah, me too. Kale is grown as cattle field. Well, there you go. We've had spicy noodles. Ooh. Yeah, did you sell a lot, Chica? I didn't. I completely forgot. I've been out and about. I literally came back, did all my wrapping, sent them out, and then it was like 2 minutes to I went live. I was like, no. Sold everything, 30 items in 1.5 hours. Chuffed a bit. Good. Noodles. Nam nam. Yeah, I've gotten some pretty cool bits. I got my Miss Pac-Man in the end. I was saying, like, when I was doing those little plug and play video games, and I was like, oh, I want a Miss Pac-Man one, and I tried to find one on eBay, and I got outbid on one. So today I was in the really expensive charity shop, and lo and behold, I found one for a tenner. So I got it because it's for me. So I'm going to play it later. I'm a child. I'd love to do live on there, but really not a fan of Poshmark. Yeah, I think it's a bit kind of like hit and miss. I'm going to try it, but I'm going to try it at my own speed, if you know what I mean. I'm going to list stuff, but I'm going to do it my kind of like way and just kind of slowly kind of get introduced to it and kind of, a gift from the universe. Exactly. It's saying you need to slow down. You need to have a bit of fun. Huzzah. It's not Long Island. It's just iced tea. I'm imagining the Long Island bit. I don't love the sharing, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna list 10 a week. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a few bits out there. Like bits like my weird and wonderful bits. I'm just gonna throw them out. Or I might just throw out all my low value stuff, like my fodder. Just see how it goes. Where am I going to put them now? I'm surrounded by like crap. Ah! Oh, I'll do these ones next. Yeah, so it's Friday tomorrow. I am listing again. I've got a video to do, but I've got to do some listing. I can't believe I got these for £1.50. They're just like so. This is year 2000. It's called Smoke. Ooh. Royal Dalton. Thank you. Oh, and I saw this gorgeous Wedgwood vase. It was huge, and it was called Sarah's Garden. Wedgwood Sarah's Garden. Look it up because I'm gutted because they only wanted £1 for it, but it had a massive crack in it in the side. But it had been sealed, if you know what I mean. It had been like properly sealed and everything. So it had been like you couldn't tell from the outside. It's when you looked on the inside. So I don't know. I might go back tomorrow, get that video game, get that vase because I looked and there was one up. There's one listed for £48.99. So I'm kind of gutted I missed that one. I thought I just should have gone for it and just bought it, but regrets. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I bought one thing for me. Oh, there it is. And I bought this for my mum. So I got my mum some really thick kind of, you know, like I don't think it's crystal. How do you tell it's crystal? If it pings, if it sings, it's not crystal. It's just really heavy cut glass, but it's a really nice tumbler. And I got her one, and I've been on the lookout for others like it, and I found one. It was £3, but like now she's got two. So I've got a treat for her when she gets back from work. I want to give this a proper clean. I want to run it through like the washing machine, not the washing machine, the dishwasher, because it's got like coffee state. It's just coffee. Yeah, it's just coffee on it, and I just want to get it completely pristine. Look at that, 60p for some moorland pottery. Thank you very much. Camp outside the shop tonight, an area. Like, let me in, you bastards. Moorland cockerel. Oh, it's cockerel, not cockerel. Oh, Dotty, not Spotty. I'm a bit dotty. Ooh. Yeah, so there's a set of 4 mugs that are up for £50. You're going to keep your hair blonde or go pink? I don't know. I need to get it cut because I haven't had it cut. Usually I get it cut around now. Yeah, and I don't know. We'll see. I might just go for it and go pink. I'll have to see. My mop, my straw hair. I got called a young man today. I was like, oh, thank you. It was by like a 90-year-old, so it's all right. I'll take it. I'm saying, excuse me, young man, can you reach that butter for me? Not butter, cheese, the cream cheese. Spider-Man, go rainbow. Oh God, I'm not that bold. Maybe in my ute I would have been, but yeah, I don't know. I think I was thinking of maybe blue, like like this blue. like dark blue and then like aqua at the end. I don't know. But I want to get it professionally done. If I do something a bit kind of funky like that, I'll have to have it professionally done. I can't do it by myself. Like this, I can kind of just do because I'm bottle blonde all the way. And when I'm like, blue is the best. I know, but it goes grey quite quickly, doesn't it? It goes kind of like washed out quite quickly. So I'm going to have to like, mine's obviously natural. Obviously. The drapes match the curtains, you know what I mean? Match the pillows or the rug or whatever they call it. That's what they say, isn't it? Yeah, but if I have it done, I'll have to get it done professionally because it's kind of like I can do like the bottle blonde and everything, but this I can do this as well. This isn't that bad. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. What did your mum eat when she was pregnant, Lex? That's a bit of a random question. Smurfs. Nice. I had chop chop. 70. So there's 70 different recipes from around the world. Ooh, God, these look delish. Take a picture of that one. Desserts. Hi, Secret Carper. Smith's raw. Oh, right. Oh, no. Broken. Right, I'm going to lift these now. I'm going to do them now while I'm in the mood. And I'll do him via my phone because I want to check to see how quick this one is. Because one of the reasons why I was so kind of peed off with my other phone is because it took forever. And like this one is lightning quick. Sir, I'm herping. It's gonna go. How's your sales chop and Carper? Out and out. Oh, what's the new phone? Yeah, it's a snazzy new phone. It came yesterday and it's a Google Pixel 7. There you go. So I haven't had a new phone in about, let's see, 2016, 2017. It was 2017. Yeah, 2017. Yeah, I noticed that. It was really good and it zooms in quite well. I was thinking of getting a Samsung 23 Plus because apparently the software is really good and it's going to upgrade and it's from that on it's going to get pretty good apparently. Sales are pants, but it's my fault. I have not listed much. That's the thing. I was getting kind of like annoyed because my sales weren't that good, and so I kind of gave myself a kick up the bum to get them done. And I've noticed so much difference now. I changed that, but I own all the Apple stuff and it's all linked together. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with Apple. It's all like uniform in it, and it's all like it works really well together. But I can't stand my Apple phone. It was just so frustrating. All the Google stuff is linking together slowly. Yeah, I mean, I've got like a HP buddy laptop. I've got a Google phone, and I've got a Samsung iPad, and I've got a Brother printer. So it's all like completely different. So I'm screwed. Right, let's do this one. So yeah, I'm just getting used to the phone. Used, is that a word? I'm getting used to the phone. Like sending videos to my Mac off my phone takes seconds. Yeah, it's what's it in it? It was really quick. But that was the problem. Like I tried to send my footage from this really old iPhone. I was trying to send the footage that I got off that to my iPad, and it wasn't having any of it. And I was like, it just wasn't connecting, and my charger wasn't working. And usually what I did was I put my charger in and then put it into the laptop, and it come up with like the files, the DCIM thing. And he just used to drag and transfer all my files. It stopped doing that. It wasn't working. I was getting really peed off with it. Then it stopped charging. I was like, oh my God. And I can only charge it wirelessly. So I've got this like little clip thing from the car that I used to plug it in. It only costs like $5.99 from Home Bargains. But I put that in and it charges it, but really slowly. Like, I'm never up to like 100%. So it's just, I think it's just fucked. my scientific terminology, it's just fucked. That's basically it. Built-in obsolescence in it. Yeah, that's what I don't like about Apple. They purposely put in the program to slow it down and to fuck it up so you upgrade it. But I'm just so pissed off with them now. I don't want to do anything with Apple, so I just thought, no, I'm going to go with Google. I haven't tried them yet. I've tried Samsung. They're good, pretty standard. But no, I'll just try Google. I've never had it, and it was dirt cheap. So I'll say dirt cheap. It's like, I think it's $29.99 a month, and I get 6 months free Disney. Rub it on your jumper. That'll charge it. Yeah. Sure, that's not dirt and dust in the charge pot. I've cleaned it out. I've followed YouTube tutorials. I've done the whole shebang. Like, done the what's it to put in little what's it, and then going like that inside. Tried it all. Yeah, nothing short of sending it to the actual warehouse or whatever to get it kind of sorted. But then again, I think what I might do is I might trade this in, because at CX, I don't know if I charge it up and then take it to CX, say, look, it works, and then put it through the reset and everything. I think it's like 150 quid then. I don't know if they have to like check. We'll see. The Disney is worth it. Yeah, I do like Disney. I've managed to not swindle, but like I got a year's free worth of Disney at one point for, I think it was right at the beginning when it was like, it was on offer, plus you had cash back through Top Cashback. And it ended up being like, I think it was 40 or 50 quid. So I had a year's worth of Disney of that. Then I started doing like, because I got my iPad, I got 6 months Disney and 6 months Apple TV. Well, I had the Apple TV, so I've just switched it on. So I've got 6 months of that, and then I've got this, so 6 months of that. And then my mum's getting a new phone, I think, at the end of the year. So I'm going to see if we can do some jiggery pokery and get another 6 months on her account and just set up a new account, like, with her. So we can kind of just be cheeky and just go through all the family and just keep on getting upgrades and open up new emails to sign up to Disney. You don't really have to pay for it if you're cheeky enough. It is cheeky though, isn't it? They do quite a lot of stuff. I've watched the Kardashians. Oh my God. It's the most brain dead program, but I can't stop watching it. I can't. Jiggery's my favorite kind of pokery. Well. I thought it would be, Kath. Allow eBay access to your phone. See, I haven't even done this yet. Yes, allow. Yeah, there we go. Oh, these are really quick. Oh my God, I'm so kind of like I'm so chuffed with this phone now. It's like, it's lightning quick. And it had 5G. I don't think I've ever had 5G. Gunned. I don't think it's gunned. No, they sold it for $9.99 then. I was going too quick for myself. Yeah, so this weekend I've decided I'm going. On the Saturday, I'm going to the supermarket, the charity shop supermarket that Lady and the Frogs has been talking about. And then I'm going to go to the car boot on Sunday. And I think there's a kilo sale on in Manchester on the Friday, so I might go to that one. Oh, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, it's tomorrow. Oh my God, I've missed a day. It's because it's a bank holiday. It's fucked my week up. Yeah, so the thing tomorrow, maybe, or I might squeeze it in on Saturday. I might list a load on Friday, and then on Saturday just do both of them at the same time. Do the supermarket and the kilo sale, and then Sunday car boot. Then on is it 6th or the 7th? I might be going away. Coming back, and then I've got a jumbo sale on the Saturday, the 10th, and then another car boot on the Sunday. Yeah, that's right. This month has got, and then I'm going away again at the end of June, just for like a day or two. This month has just been like there's something on every bloody day. It's so annoying. Will you swear at that Buddha, please? Oh, you bastard! Give us some sales. Thought 5G was my class at school. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, see, it's already done and everything. God, it's so quick. Right, where's that? What you call it? Is it Popo 12? Not Popo 12. What's that thing called? Oh, Papo. Oh, it's got a thing. Oh, I didn't see that. You can open its mouth. I thought you could. I was just a bit like, oh, why is it being weird? Right, I'll do a picture with its mouth open and all. I'm a vegan. Yeah, a bit quiet on the bay for me today. Is it? So I put something up yesterday. Or was it the other day before? Basically, I put something up and it sold within an episode of Grey's Anatomy, and I was like, "What?" And I hadn't really put it up at cheap. I put it up kind of a bit more expensive than others, but yeah, it just kind of like sold straight off, and I was like, "What?" Oh wait, Down Detector says there's problems with the site. Really? Oh, is that why my thing has been really slow on my laptop, but really quick on the app? Because my internet's fine, but it's like it's really running pretty slow at the moment. It keeps on saying, "Oh, you know that one, the what's it, the pop." We're sorry, it's not you, it's us, kind of thing. Yeah, it's basically been a dickhead. Sorry, I'm being antisocial. I know. I'm listing. I'm working. I feel sorry for my dog. My dog's like, he sits there sometimes and he's like, like that. I was like, I'm working. And he's like, and he jumps up at the table and he's like, I'm like, oh, all right then. Let's go play. Just a soft touch. He knows that he can get treats off me. He wants playtime. Yeah, no, he wants treats. That's what he wants. That's all he ever wants. You say the word treat and he's like, well. Right. Papo. $20.12. You know what I've been looking at as well? Houses. I read an article about that one place is it Newcastle, the old mining town, where they were trying to sell a house for $5,000. It needs a lot of work, obviously, but yeah, and I was like, oh my God, where can I get a really cheap house? And then I realized, oh, like last time, I need to kind of like sort myself out of my family before I start looking for places. Which one should I do? I'll just do that one. Is it a brown one? Yeah, it's kind of like a brownie one. Squirrel. Yeah, pretty much. Doesn't help that he actually looks like one, just an oversized one. He's for a cockapoo, he's actually quite small, but he's become like he was a tiny little like runt of a thing, and now he's become kind of chunky, like around the middle. He gets lots of exercise and everything, but he's just gotten bigger, and he's a bit kind of like big around the middle, then like weenie at the bottom, and then his head's like when he gets his hair cut, he's get weenie, so it's like a little like barrel, a little like small barrel with like a little head and like two little legs. Like he's actually quite energetic. He's always on it though. We're taking him with us on holiday because he loved the sea. When we took him to the sea, oh, he was so good. That was like my favorite thing about that holiday, other than sourcing, obviously. Was watching Buster play in the sea and run around. And he had a doggy ice cream. We went to an ice cream place and we're like, oh my God, they've got doggy ice cream. So we got a doggy ice cream. Oh my God, he devoured it. Where is it? Where is it? Right. Sorry. Doing this. Ooh, God, this is so quick. Oh my God. I'm so chuffed with this phone. Or just any phone. I think any phone in general would have been a lot quicker. But yeah, I'm just really chuffed with this phone. Like a carrier pigeon would have been quicker than this phone, my old phone. What's the other one I'm doing? Oh yeah, Hornsey Yeovil. Should I just sell them individually or should I sell them together? I'll sell them together. I'll try them together. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. See, I'm going so quick now on this. I'm going too quick. Oh, see, now it's kind of slowing down a bit. Oh no, it's just the eBay app. Done. Oh yeah. So basically, what's everyone else been up to? I feel like I've been yabbering on. What's everyone else been up to today, other than working? Please tell me some people have chilled out a bit and enjoyed the like weather. I went past a load of people in the pub, like on the on the outside in the beer gardens, and they were just like living life, and I was like, oh, fuck you. Well, then again, I was like sourcing. I was doing like my second favorite thing after sleeping, and that's buying shit. Get rid of people. You can do that in Magic Razor thing too. Yeah, get rid of people. Or better yet, like have like penny crayon, draw something, let it come to life, try and make them chase these people. Go. Hornsey. Oh God. Hornsey SEA Yeovil mug. There we go. Markers red. Clear all. Do you know, I might wander into town tomorrow. I might wander into town and get like I might do a bit of sourcing, but like I'm not going to buy too much because I've got like quite a lot on. But if it's nice like this, I might take the dog and just have a wander. And they do allow dogs in certain charity shops. See, I'm thinking if I get him to come with me, they'll be like, "Ooh, isn't he good?" Like that, and they'll fall in love with him. And then I can be like, "Oh, how much is this?" And they'll be like, "Oh, have it for £1." Not all of us are naturally charming like Ricky Lee. Charm the pants off all the old ladies who work at the Chazzers. Some of us need canine assistance. Right. They do look like I know. Oh, there it is. Did you see our bad news? No. What bad news? Oh, I'm sorry, Kath. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, how old was she in the end? Oh, that's terrible. Do you know, I mean, like, when it comes to Buster, like, we've literally been inseparable. Other than like when I'm working or if I'm like outsourcing and stuff, or we pretty much like he wanders in and he comes and he sleeps on in my room and on my bed and stuff, and I just when we went to Wales, he was only like a tiny puppy still. He was really tiny. He was only about 8 months, and someone basically bumped into him and was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" like that at my dog, at my puppy, like while they were walking. And I went, "Fuck!" I had instant rage. I was like so overprotective. So I don't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do if something happened to her. She was 12. Oh, that's it. Is it a Labrador? Was it a Labrador? Was it the big fluffy? What's the other one called? What's the other one called? Oh, the wolf one. It looks gorgeous wolf. Need to schmooze the staff, George. Yeah, I know. Tell me where. Malamute, like a husky. Yeah. Oh, I have met Ricky a few times as I visit his patch for charity shop. He's genuinely nice, but I know. Yeah, he is lovely. Need to schmooze the staff. Yeah, to be vegetable. Nice. Oh. Well, at least that's the thing. They'd never put dogs down unless like it's absolutely necessary. So hopefully she's not in much pain or any pain anymore. Yeah, it's terrible. Adidas. You do these trainers now, Bryony. Oh, there they are. The basic brand new 30 quid. She just suddenly couldn't get up. Dodger. That's it, Dodger. I couldn't think of the name of it. I knew it was something like that. Dodger couldn't and can't work out if he's happy to have extra space or sad she's not around him. Yeah, he's going to feel really kind of like, what's going on? Where is she? Where is she? Like for a while. when our previous dog, he had a seizure in front of me. Like he was playing around and I was watching telly and I was the only one home. And he started like, I thought he was having a dream because he was like, you know, yelping, but then like shaking, like you know how dogs sometimes run in the sleep. It was a bit like that, and I thought he was having a dream. But he woke up and he was like, he was going in circles constantly, and it was only when he stopped at like a wall or like a chair, and he was like that, and he'd stop like that, and he was just like that, and he just it's horrible. And I picked him up and I carried him all the way to the vet. The only vet that his vet was in the next village over, and it was like 2 miles, and you couldn't get a bus there because it's on off the beaten track. So I thought, right, I can walk it. So I walked it with him, like with him in my arms and everything, and he was alive. He was like, what's it? But I thought, oh, it was heartbreaking. It really was. He had a proper seizure, and it just, yeah, he was gone. And when they put him to sleep, the injection, it was like seconds. It was like literally seconds. As soon as they put it in, he just closed out, and then that was it. And he was just gone. And it was like, it was just seconds. It was so heartbreaking. But I was like, as long as he's like not suffering, because he was so boisterous, then he just had this seizure and he was gone. Size 6, size 7.5. So no, so he did that for him. Just, oh, I know, but well, this is it. I couldn't drive either. So it's like I couldn't take him anywhere. I wasn't going to leave him, like wait for someone to get home. I think it was about 11 o'clock because I remember like my mum picked me up from the vets because she finished work at like 4, and no, it was about 11 o'clock. And then by the time I got to the vets, it was about like 1ish, and like I was waiting for about an hour because it was quite busy and everything. And he was just sat in my arms, and he was there. But I was like, as long as he can smell me, because dogs smell that. And he was like, he wasn't kind of like he didn't wee or anything. I just but it was horrific. Kyra couldn't get up at all. Managed to walk around the vet's waiting room fine though. She couldn't. Once she was up, she was looking for snacks. Oh, bless. Yeah, this is where we knew like Bradley. He was like snack heavy. He loved snacks, and like I put like snacks in front of him, and he just didn't. He was like that. Like that. He wasn't even eating. He was just gone. But yeah, that's it. And now we've got Buster, who's like, I've just right whip it. He's like, he's like Speedy Gonzalez, like running around like. So I'm like this. Yeah, I think next time. I think you know what it is. It was devastating being there when he was put down, but it wasn't. It was emotionally bad, but it wasn't like I don't know. It wasn't. I don't know. I think when I'm older and I have dogs, I think I can look after old dogs. Do you know what I mean? Like really old dogs who are at the end of life. I'd rather rescue older dogs and give them a loving home and everything, and just I can handle that, if you know what I mean. I'll be devastated, but I think I can handle that. I think it's because I've been through so much shit in my life. I think I can handle dealing with that. So I think from now I'm like Buster. I think he's my final puppy, if you know what I mean, like puppy dog kind of thing. I think from now on after Buster, I think it'll be older dogs, retired dogs, dogs who are like 10 onwards, who are just grumpy old dogs that will sit in the basket, have a drink, have a walk, have a poo, have a play sometimes maybe, but sit on your lap or sit at your foot in your basket and just nod off. A sleepy, smelly, farty dog. I could handle that. I love the idea of it, but I couldn't cope with the heartbreak. I get far too excited. Well, that's it. I am as well. I'm a wuss when it comes to dogs. 1,000%. If, and that's a big if, we get another dog, it won't be puppy. No, I'm not. I'm going to do a lot more rescues once Buster's passed away. I mean, he's less than 2 years old, so I've got him for a long time. Hi, DK. You okay? Double karma, calling you DK now. Just lurking and listening. Yeah, sorry, we're just talking about dogs. But yeah, I think all animals are like just wonderful. Like domesticated animals, like cat. For some reason, cats love me. Cats like do tend to like follow me around. It takes a while, but like I had a lot of my friends had cats, and the cats used to come and like sit in my legs. But I was like, very kind of like, okay, thank you, bye bye. Like I'd be like, okay, go away. And I think they liked that I wasn't kind of like kind of needed. So I think they liked it even more. But it was very kind of like, we could look after Buster for you. You could visit at weekends. Buster and Dodger. Can you imagine? Cats do like that. Dad's allergic and they love him. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I'm not a cat person, but I do like them. I love kitties. I love little kittens. Kittens are just like the most adorable thing in the world. But I don't think I could have them myself. Personally, I like other people. It's like it's a bit like like when your friends have kids. It's just like I like kids, but I couldn't have them myself. Like it's like okay, go away, go back to your parents. Like that. I'm a bit like that. Okay, what's that? Oh, I was going so quick the other day, like listing stuff online, like do for this challenge. I completely forgot to do. There was a like in the item specifics. I was like, oh, I need to update some of the stuff because I've used someone else's listing and I just need to update. Completely forgot to do it. So someone like messaged me saying, oh, it says in the title and description one thing, and then in the item specifics another. Gold. It's like white and gold. White and gold. Shoes. There we go. And it's 7. Why did I... Oh, my auntie, bless her. She said, well, she's not my auntie, she's my mum's like mate. She's really impressed with like eBay and stuff, and she really like she loves how last time like I took her like thrifting and everything and in charity shops, and she was like, how do you know this? I was just like, oh, it's my job. I just do like lots of oh fuck, what have I done? Oh, it's in the draft. Sorry. I was like, it's just my job, that's all. It's like, yeah, but how do you know? It's like, well, it's practice in it. I mean, Anyway, she said, oh, I've got loads of stuff. Can you list it and sell it and then just give me the money? I was like, oh. And I was like, I'd rather set you up an eBay account and teach you how to do it because it's added to like tax and stuff. Hi, my allotment diary. We got a zebra printer at the weekend and can't decide whether to keep it as a spare or not. It's pretty and white instead of boring grey. Oh, there you go. Oh, that is refreshing. Oh, what is it off Bridesmaids? Fresh. Fresh. Okay. Let's do this one. I'm getting it done. Do. Whoa. I've been waiting so long. Scrapbook. Sweet Karen Brew. Okay. Yeah, so there's like one that's new or other. £68.54. Let's have a look at solds. So it doesn't have any solds. Like, they're the only ones. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? Hardcover. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's recipe, scrapbook, folder. Yeah, that's more like it, isn't it? It's like folder. That's like a good keyword. Does the zebra printer work? And are you thinking of selling it? Leanne's after a printer, apparently. What kind of things do you sell, Leanne? Are you a bit of an everything reseller? You can tell me to bugger off and mind my own business, but I'm just nosy like that. Talking shop. Right. It does work. Oh, yeah, you see? Yeah, I'm in no rush to sell anything tonight. Like, because I've hit my target and then some, I'm kind of just like, yeah, I'll list a few things. Why not? Like, it's a dog's life. Quite literally, I'm just like, whatever. Yeah. Oh, and I've sold something on Depop. Hallelujah. Because like I had like 2 weeks without a sale, and that's really unusual. Usually I have like at least one a week on Depop, but no, it was like, oh, running dry. Do you have a link to your eBay shop? I don't give out my eBay shop, my allotment diary. It's nothing personal. I just apparently it messes with your metrics. Like a lot of your followers or people who watch, content and everything, they go and watch the item but not necessarily buy it, or they so eBay sees like the sell-through rate isn't as high, if you know what I mean. I think it only really works if you have like a decent following. So no offense, I don't give out my and I haven't actually set up, like it's right now it's at my address, and I need to set up a business address, like, in like a PO box, because like I'm not the only one that lives here, and I don't know, there's lots of weirdos out there. Not saying that you're a weirdo or anything, it's just for protection and everything. I need to set up a PO box. Once I set up a PO box and everything, I might start I might set up an eBay account, a separate eBay account for things that I'm to put on, that I've put on my YouTube, if you know what I mean. Bit of everything, but like selling ceramics, board games, or 2 puzzles recently for what? 99p? Oh, sorry, £99. 99p. What's wrong with me? Each plus book bundles, but I hate clothes. What puzzles were they? Were they those, what do they call it? Have you seen those? Is it 10,000 ones? Is it 10,000 piece ones? The big ones? No worries at all. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit kind of careful. Would be interested if you do want to sell. I am on Facebook or Insta. There you go. So you follow Leanne Hill. Fix It for Resellers has had a couple of buyers turn up at his house late, and exactly. And it's like, I'm very careful, like, because obviously if I was living by myself, I kind of wouldn't have a problem with it. But I've got my dad's a pensioner, my brother's a vulnerable adult, and my mum's about to retire. I don't want to be open to the fact, people kind of pulling up to my thing. And it's like, I'm quite gobby as well, so people might take offense, and then they could just easily order something, find out my address, come to my house and be like, you know what I mean? Like, there's weirdos out there, and I want to be careful. So I'm going to set up a PO box. I think there's one near me, and I think they want like £12 a month. I might just do that, and then put it on all my eBay, Depop, Vinted store and everything. But yeah, I think I might just do that. That might be a bit easier. And then I can start accepting stuff and like sell stuff or do private sales and stuff like that. Because I know somebody was talking about Flat Eric. They wanted Eric. And I was like, I'll do a deal on him. Ooh. But we'll see. Vintage hair and the vintage Ravensburger all complete. Ooh, nice. I do look at, you know what? I do look at puzzles because my mum, she loves jigsaw puzzles. And like, I try and do jigsaw puzzles. I haven't got the, do you know, I haven't got the bandwidth. I just like, I need to be in a certain kind of like, I need to be disconnected from all electrical items, which usually means like holiday. And I'll do a jigsaw at night. That's probably literally the only time I do it, or at Christmas. Yeah, we got 79 for a hay jigsaw. Is hay the new wood? What do you call it? Not wood, Wentworth. Have they been around forever? And I'm just like not even. Oh, I've just seen them. Yeah. I know what you mean. They have been around forever, haven't they? Oh, there's a beautiful one there. Lush. Oh my god, brand new sealed. Can you imagine if you found that? 325 for a jigsaw. At least you know it's complete if it's sealed. Whoa. They come in weird shapes, don't they? I sold loads during lockdown, but my prices have tanked since then, but only pay about £50, 50p per puzzle. Yeah, I was going to say, like, they just skyrocketed during lockdown. It was insane how much, like, people were, like, buying stuff for, like, you know, like video games and puzzles and stuff that you can do with the family. It was insane. But I wasn't, I was doing, like, an occasional bit, like, my dad was doing it mainly, but because I was working. But then towards the end of lockdown, I kind of came back and started doing it because my job was absolutely atrocious. Basically, let me go. Oh, where's that? Ah, right, got it. Yeah. Insanity. $4,000, $5,000 piece older ones, particularly sealed. Gotcha. I will do that. Definitely. Recipe scrapbook. Try that. Author. ISBN. Oh, I've just done the author, you turds. Yeah, I've done it. ISBN. I don't think it's got an ISBN, you know. Oh, no, I don't think it has. I think it's an American one. Oh, no, it's London. Oh, there it is. Got it. I got it. Don't you worry. Why is it not? Oh. Okay, now this is really pissing me off now. Oh, there we go. It's got all those apps open, that's why. Gotcha. Done. Drafts. I love the Wentworths, especially the ones with the special pieces. Yeah, the whimsies. I think I had one somewhere. I remember finding one and selling it for like 40. Done. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought. It's a bit awkward, this one. Yeah, so tonight, I either watch, I'll watch Coneheads, or I might watch The Nutty Professor. Another Eddie Murphy classic. Whew. Whimsy pieces, they make it hard to complete, I think. Yeah, and they come for like the Christmas ones. They have all like Christmas pieces and like skaters and, you know, wreaths and like Christmas trees and stuff. They're really cool. Do you make the puzzles or just count the pieces? I have a 4,000 one. Oh my God. Personally, do you know, it's a bit naughty, but I do only count the pieces sometimes. But if there's like, there was a Myths and Legends one that I had, and it was like with the wizards and everything. It was really cool and ornate. And I did it, and I took a picture of it to prove that I did it, because it went, I think it went for like 30 odd quid. But that was really cool. That was like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. So I was already on a winner, but just to prove it. I've never had a really big one, Gary. You can't count the pieces, as the number of pieces is only approximate. Oh. So you have to actually do them. It's a lot to do, in it. Unless that's why everyone really only goes for sealed. Or sealed bags in, what's it? Oh, I've sold a plush on Vinted and they still haven't paid. It's really doing me through. It's like, come on, I accepted it. I'll make them an offer of what they've offered me and see if they accept it. Leanne Hill, I only make small ones, haven't got time to do large ones. I made a special board with a grid, lay them out and take photos to prove the number of pieces. Very clever. Most puzzles have a set number. I sold a brand new and sealed one and got a complaint that there were missing pieces. How is that possible? I smell scammer. I smell a scammer. Get him. Right. I've been going for an hour and a half, which I think is enough, don't you think? Yeah, there's some videos coming up, maybe. And yeah, I do need to just kind of do a bit of a reset when it comes to YouTube. They were told to send it back, never did. Oh, bastards. I'm sitting there cleaning toys, thank heavens for baby wipes and magic sponge. Yes, exactly. I've got wet wipes. I get floor wipes or wet wipes. Or like, you know, like makeup remover wipes. I think the job dropped a piece personally, yeah. Bastards. Anywho, let's close my thing. Thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, I might be on Saturday at 6 o'clock. If not, it'll be Sunday, because I've got a few things. Like I said, I've got quite a lot on for the next 2 weeks. So I'll try and get live as much as I can, but we'll see. I don't understand how people take really filthy stuff to car boots. Clean it first. Yeah, I mean, look at the house cleaners. They literally put out boxes, and you put your hand in. It's like horrific. You don't know. You need gloves. You need an anaesthetic before you go in there. Anywho, have a lovely weekend. Buy lots, sell lots, list lots. You know, not necessarily in that order. But thank you, everybody, for coming in and saying hello and keeping me company. And I'll see you again. Bye.